Hi, I am Mrinal Talukdar. Today, I am going to discuss and dissect two sets of statistics about Assam. These are government data, nothing to dispute, although sometimes I feel a little wobbly when it talks about the neighboring states like Manipur. The first set of data from NITI Aayog, which has released the SDG India Index 2023-24 report, and the second set of data is National Commission for Protection of Child Rights and CPCA data on the child matters. I must say, in both set of data, Assam has done very well in the past 1 year. No doubt there is a bit of politics on expected line, and a politician have done their job in making the statement about the data, but you can't help it. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma had said,
2018 যেতিয়া এই ৰেংকিং আৰম্ভ কৰে তেতিয়া আপোনালোকে মেপখনলৈকে চাওক আসাম ওয়াজ ইন ৰেড মানে অসম ইয়াতে এসপাইৰেন্ট কেটেগৰী এসপাইৰেন্ট মানে নেগেটিভ সো আসাম ওয়াজ ইন নেগেটিভ ইন 2008 2019 ইনডেক্স তুলাই অসমে এসপাইৰেন্টৰ পৰা আমি পারফর্মার হম and the Assam maps become yellow from the red to yellow 2022 আমি yellow হম the SDG index ulale we become green tarmane now we become the front runners.
That particular data has been countered by not one but two politicians of regional political parties. First, by the Assam Jatiya Porishad General Secretary Jagadish.
এতিয়া মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াই কালি যিখন তালিকা দেখুৱালে সেই তালিকাখনত মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ডাঙৰীয়াই অৰ্ধহিত হৈছে তেখেতে তালিকাখনত স্কোৰ কৈছে স্কোৰ পজিশন কোৱা নাই গুণগত শিক্ষাত আমাৰ স্থান 25 নম্বৰত আপোনালোকে সকলোৱে জানে যে এই দুটা বিভাগত য'ত আমি আমাৰ স্থান 25ত আছো আমি তলফালৰ পৰা 3 নম্বৰত এই দুইটা বিভাগ মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী হিমন্ত বিশ্ব শৰ্মাই 15 পৰা 20 বছৰ নিজৰ হাতত লৈ চলোৱা বিভাগ।
Let's go across to Okhil Gogoi, who also has something to say on that.
NITI Aayogor সেই প্ৰতিবেদনত অসমক ভাৰতবৰ্ষৰ 28খন ৰাজ্যৰ ভিতৰত 23 নম্বৰত স্থান দিছে অসমৰ স্থান তলফালৰ পৰা 6 নম্বৰ এটো সাংঘাতিক ধৰণৰ দুৰ্ভাগ্যজনক ঘটনা অসমৰ মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰী ইমান দিন যিটো ব্যাপক প্ৰচাৰ কৰি আছিল যে বিজেপিৰ শাসন কালত এটো সৰ্বানন্দ সোণোৱালেও প্ৰচাৰ কৰিছিল বিজেপিৰ শাসন কালত অসম ভাৰতৰ শ্ৰেষ্ঠ ৰাজ্য হ'ব কিন্তু এতিয়া শ্ৰেষ্ঠ নহয় তলফালৰ পৰা 6 নম্বৰ
After all these statements and all this counter attack on the Chief Minister about making political statement regarding the SDG Index, the Chief Minister also came up with one more statement in this regard.
মই কৈছিলো যে PWD ৰাস্তা বনাব সহজ কিন্তু দৰিদ্ৰতা দূৰীকৰণৰ বাবে আমাক অকনমান সময় লাগিব শিক্ষাক এক নতুন ৰূপলৈ লৈ যোৱাত সময় লাগিব স্বাস্থ্যক আগুৱাই লৈ যোৱাত সময় লাগিব আমি ধৈৰ্যৰে কাম কৰিব লাগিব 60 বছৰ কংগ্ৰেছে শাসন কৰাৰ পিছত গণপৰিষদৰ 10 বছৰৰ শাসন কালত যি কাম সম্ভৱ নহল সেই কাম আমি মাত্ৰ 5-6 বছৰৰ ভিতৰত কেনেকে কৰিম কিন্তু আমাৰ সাহস আছে আমি আমাৰ লক্ষ্যত উপনীত হ'ম সমালোচনা নালাগে আমাক আশীৰ্বাদ কৰক 2023ত এসডিজিৰ নতুন যি আমাৰ সমীক্ষা প্ৰকাশ পালে অসম এতিয়া ভাৰতৰ আগবঢ়া ৰাজ্যসমূহৰ দৰে front ranking ৰাজ্যত পৰিণত
If you talk about this data, everyone spoke on political line. They are partially true, not all. But let's not give too much of importance on the politician statement and let's dive into the data one by one. Before we go to the NITI Aayog's SDG data, we must know the United Nations members in 2015 created a 17 World Sustainable Development Goals as a part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. They were created with the aim of peace and prosperity for people and planet. So these data are very crucial and it gives a clear picture about the whole state. Let's go one by one into the data, what they have said. First, let us talk about the SDG data. I know people have a lot of statement on that, but first you see, let's accept that there has been a tremendous amount of growth in last year or so in this thing. There are actually growth slab from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, but I have gave only four numbers, 5, 6, and 7, 8, so that you can understand. With 8 marks, Assam, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, West Bengal, and Manipur has gone up. And with 7 number of growth slab, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh. With 6, Tripura, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand. And with 5 growth marks, Bihar, Arunachal, Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, Gujarat, and Sikkim and Goa. I have some problem with Manipur. I know these are government data. If I have to question and I have to question everything, but still, somehow it doesn't link up into my mind for a state which has been in complete civil war for 1.5 years. They're achieving a growth of 8 point. Doesn't tally. But anyway, we have to accept that because after all, it's a government of India's Niti Aayog's data. The next set of data is about the child marriage in Assam. This is an extremely hearty information. Not one, not two, not five, not seven, and 81% downfall of child marriage in Assam. Nothing is better than this. Forget about politics. Forget about hatred, politics of hate for some time. This is something very good. Assam had a rough, this is NCPC data, National Commission for Child Protection Rights. It says that 3,225 child marriages had taken place in 2021 and 22. About 1,000 less is 2,230 next year, and last side is 627. Remember, child marriage research, child marriage reporting, and child marriage documentation is extremely difficult because many families, most of them, they do it so secretly and discreetly, you cannot actually get the information unless you have very deep rooted network with the local organization. So 80% fall is no doubt is tremendously good, and definitely all the credit has to go to the government because this is one area government has done so much well. Not only that they have done well, they have done an ecosystem, they have done a narrative. Because of that, the media to bureaucracy to social organization, everybody are up in the thing. But if you I have some data about the district wise about this child marriage thing because before we go to that, dive into the SC data, if you look at the this is the data you can see. I can give you district wise information. If you see the district wise, the most important district which the child marriage has gone down is the Dorong district. Remember why I have picked up the Dorong? Not only it has gone down by 97%, but the volume of marriage is quite high. But this is what we all are now talking about. This is called SDG's overall standard. Assam has done well, no doubt about growth with 8%, 8% growth, but it still is so far behind that actually the opposition are rightly saying that you have from the bottom it is only 6. Yes, there are two verticals. You can see and judge the entire thing from two verticals. One is a growth, one is a position. From a growth point of view, Assam had done well with 8% as growth in last year, but it has been so lagging behind in such a bad position. Even after 8% of growth, we are in 23 position. Uttarakhand with 79 is the number one. Assam with 65 point, not 71, as many people would like to say, including Chief Minister who has repeatedly said 71. No, he must have mistook it. But it's 65 and the correct figure, and position is 23, and Bihar is 57, and the position is 28. That means even if we had done so well in 1 year, but we have just only marginally has improved our position, and that is a problem because we have to work many more years to do something. That's what Chief Minister has said. Give us some time, have some patience. We are quietly working. Definitely, we will move up. Now come to the no poverty. The next one, SDG one, number one, is more important thing. Assam is fairly not bad position. If you look at it, there are 28 states. Assam is in 10th position with 75 score, which is not bad, I think. Tamil Nadu is 92, is very good. Bihar, as usual, is a typical Bimaru state, is a 39 is a number. And they are 28 position, and that's definitely not a good one. Especially they have so many big things, so many big states, so many MPs, MLAs. They are closer to the ruling party, but still, no. Bihar is as usual bad. Forget about Bihar. Let's stick to our own state. Next is zero hunger. That means you should not have any hunger. So government of India and government of Assam is running several schemes for trying to mitigate the zero hunger, providing free rations, free rice, but still Kerala is way above, almost twice. Kerala has 84 score. We are in position number one, and Assam no, we are very bad, 47 score only, 22 position. Remember, we give so many. We have the food security. We have Onodoi where we pay 1250 rupees to each of the women, but still hunger is there, and that's not a very good sign for any state, aspiring state like Assam, who wants to be in the top five in next 20 years. Good health and well-being. See, Gujarat is doing fantastically, 90, and they're in number one rank. In Assam, no. Uh, they are 60 with 25 position is definitely not got. From the bottom is three. From the bottom is in third position. That definitely is not there. A lot of you talk about medical facilities. We are doing well. We have a lot of now medical colleges coming up in district level, but no, it is not good public health as the score said. It's clearly we are in a very bad position. Quality addiction. That's where I was expecting. I was disheartened to see this number. I saw the government of Assam doing work, putting in infrastructure, sending more and more teachers, and they have a very well structured now IT machinery to find out who is doing what. So I was expecting that education was moving up, both at the private and the non-private government and non-government level. But no, Kerala is way almost double than us, 82, and there is number one position in Assam. We are down again in 40 points, 41 score with 25 position, which is three for the number three from the bottom. No, it's not definitely something to be proud of. Gender equality, I was expecting this again a little bit sad information for me because somehow I found that in gender equality, Nagaland is in number one. Okay, that I understand. Very good situation we have, but Assam should not be in 25 position. We actually, honestly, in society, we have a lot of gender equality in many of the North Indian states. But when you did the scoring, because there are a lot of parameters, and each of the parameters Assam has not done well. And these parameters say that Assam is 42 scores and position is 25. Again, third from the top, okay, bottom. No, I will not happy. Clean water and sanitation. Goa is 100 with 100 is number one. Assam is again no 22 position with 85 scores. Rajasthan is bad with 28. So I was also expecting clean water. Jal Jeevan. Jal Jeevan is now going all over in Assam. I think by another 1 year it will be a full impact. But still, sanitation was not that bad in Assam, but we should not be in 22 position. That's why I'm disheartened. Probably, I think government will pull up their socks and think about that. Is they should not be in 22nd position. Affordable, clean energy. That's where Assam has done well. Not only they are actually not two, they should be in a joint number one position because they have scored 100 and up on 100. That's fantastically, and Nagaland is not bad here. This is one area Assam has done very well. Decent work and economic growth. This is one area because this is how do you work and what is your economic growth. Your entire growth is not something some buildings, some roads. After all, a decent work and economic growth, and that's why the United Nations has kept this particular stage this in number 8 position. And here, Himachal is one, Assam is way below. Again, much around the bottom order, they are in a position of 23. The Bihar, nothing much to say about the Bihar. SDG 9, industry, innovation, and infra. Yes, infrastructure is being built. Semiconductor is now semiconductor plant coming up in Jorhat is sorry, Jagirod is the few share. But at this moment, no, Assam, Goa is top. Assam is way down. Arunachal, definitely there is hardly any any uh, industry, innovation, infrastructure, definitely less. But in Assam, there are infrastructure going on that you have to accept, especially in the buildings and road sector of PWD. There are a large amount of infrastructure, good, bad, ugly. That's a different debate. But Assam has found itself in again in 23rd position, which is no chief minister, no chief secretary will like this kind of an SDG report, even if they will say that at least they have shown growth. Reduce inequality. Yes, Assam has marginally has moved up. Goa is 1, Assam is 16. See, it's a this is as is a 10 till 9, except 2. That is in the about the first is about the poverty and about the energy. Assam is always below 20. This is 1 1 as this is where Assam is above 20. That's why I will call it good. Not good. Average much better than the other position. Reduce inequality. SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities. I don't think we have to say much about the cities. Half of our cities are underwater. Starting from Guwahati, Dibrugarh, Jorhat, Nagaon, all are under urban flood. Infrastructure is bad. Yes, Guwahati, heavy construction is going on, but as a Guwahatian, you know now, right now, it is near impossible to drive, and probably we are equally responsible, not probably, we are equally responsible, and Guwahati at this moment is almost an unlivable city, and that's in communities, there's hardly any life, and that's why probably Assam is at 59 score, is in 23rd position. As this is 12, responsible consumption and production. This is a very important. How you consume, how you produce. You may have an infrastructure coming up well. So it's so nicely balanced. So even if you are working on big project, but if you do not protect, consume the thing in a sustainable way, you are making a large damage to the society and the state. That is why Goa in now worst position because Goa is progressing very hard, but their consumption is so high. So the state which is in top rank in many of the other criteria as this is now in found they have found themselves in lowest case, lowest possible position. That is a 28 position at 47 score. Assam is marginally ahead with 17 and 75 score, but I am little skeptical about how come the art Tripura with 99 uh, 99 position score. They scored 1. In fact, if you look at the original overall thing, Assam is in 23rd position, 25th position. Sorry, 23rd position. But if you compare about Mizoram with 72, they are in 13th position and they have a growth of 4% in that growth. Manipur, again, I am telling you, under the complete civil war, there are complete cookies are in the other side, and Métis are other side, Nagas are in anyway, anything can happen. So nothing is going in positive way in Manipur, but the SDG, they have done 8% alike Assam and they are in 15th position. This is something I find it very difficult to accept. That Assam is in 23rd position, 8 point down, and Manipur is in 50th position. No, I don't accept that. Tripura, which is again a serious issue, with 71 points, as it is said, the 16th position they are. And Assam, with 65, 23rd, 23rd position, although it has a growth of 8. This is where I again said I have a problem. Climate change, yes, no. We have Omrit Brikshaw, we have all kind of big headline making things about replantation, improving climate. No, we are not in a very happy position. We do not have industry, but still we are not having something to do with climate change. See, and that's why you can see that and that industry is suffering as Assam has the typical for continuously going, and that is reflected. See, in some in 28th position at 59 for the 59 score. Come to the SDG 14 life below water. This is not applicable to state of Assam because Assam is not a coastal state. Only those are coastal state this is applicable. So we have skipped data. We do not have data on that also. But life on land, this is important. Entire biodiversity, not only plants, not only animals, anything from an insect to something on something like trees or birds or everything. Assam is very well. Assam is anyway. It is a God has given us tremendous gift for that. That's why we should not be very shocked to see that on fourth position we are. Jharkhand is in number one position, Assam is in fourth position, and Rajasthan is 20th position. But one thing, if you go into more data, more deep into the data, there is a marginal, very marginal deep into the overall green cover in just 1 year. That is significant. In 1 year, it looks very marginal, but over a period of 10 years, that marginal will be a bigger one. But it clearly said in this SDG 15 in a separate column, yes, Assam green cover has marginally come down, even if there are a Guinness Book of World Record kind of type of ombre bricks where about 1 crore trees were planted probably on 24 hours or in a particular period. Now, SDG 16 is about peace, justice, and strong institution. I don't have anything much to say. It is in 28th position. And finally, this is actually a last slide. So overall, if you come to the again come to the first one, that is the overall position. Yes, we have grown by 8%, which is the highest, but we are still in 23rd position, and that is why, as I told you, if growth check from the growth point of view, if Himanta Biswa Sarma and government point is correct, opposition are also not far off by saying that even if we have grown, we are still in 23rd of the 28th position. But once again, I am finishing with a rider. Somehow, it doesn't, I cannot still be not be able to accept how on the earth Manipur is so far ahead in Assam when entire state is burning. Manipur is in 15th position with 72 score, which is one more than a national average of 71. Thank you very much.